Hello everybody, welcome back once again to the Tactics Ogre Reborn walkthrough. Alright, so basically I went through all of the game's final battles from gosh, it was like the Barnesia Castle. I think that's the one anyway. It's the one where yeah, I'm pretty sure it's Barnesia. Where Kashua now is alive, right? So I made sure that she stayed alive, recruited her, and then finished out the game. And now the CODA should basically be rewritten so that right, so that all the events have been kind of rewritten so that Kasha was alive. Now I need to go into the Warren report here, and let's just take a look here at what we're dealing with. So it says under A Kingdom Rises, having the backing of both resistance leaders and the common Princess Versalia announced her intention to establish Heim as the provisional seat for her throne. Many of the princess's closest allies are to aid her in the rule. Now, this topic is different now. So after I had beat the game as Denim, as Lord, while she was dead, there was a different topic here regarding, you know, Denim and like kind of like what he was doing after the war was over. So that said, again, now this one is new because I've basically rewritten all of that. All of the events that where he was the Lord. So anyway, so she has also announced that the resistance. Yeah, so in the Denim ending, as when he's Lord, it says that Denim has announced that the resistance is to be dissolved. So now I know for sure that, you know, this has been rewritten and we are good to go to continue on with CODA. So she has also announced the resistance is to be dissolved. With war in the end and the Dark Knights destroyed, the resistance has already fulfilled its purpose. Its soldiers will join the Queen's Guard or be assigned to other posts to ensure they are rewarded for the service they have been given. Castle is bustling with the preparations for Versalia's coronation. Let's read the Heim conflict ends. With the Heim conflict that erupted following the death of King Dorgalua at the end, King Tristan of the Kingdom of New Zenobia pledged to support Princess Versalia in restoring the Isles to their former glory. It is rumored that his envoys have already been sent to Heim. The Holy Ladician Empire has made no comment thus far. With the collapse of the Bakram Valerian kingdom they had lent aid to through a secret treaty, they surely cannot remain silent for much longer. Interestingly, it seems the destruction of the Dark Knights has yet to be announced in Lotus. Then there's the Tiger Stir. Though the war in Valeria is at an end, bands of armed militia still roam the lands. The Tigers of Burnham is one such group. Based in the Burnham Highlands, they have been implicated in a number of assassinations. They recently claimed that Denim Pavel, leader of the resistance, is using Princess Versalia to gain power for himself. They have stated their intention to capture Heim from the resistance and restore rightful order under Versalia's rule. Though they fight under the banner of justice for all Valyrians, former Bakram and Galgastani soldiers are joining their ranks in droves, and doubts have been cast on their motives. It's actually the Tigers or whatever, this group that kills Denim. If you're actually, I don't know if it's always the case, but I think it might be always the case when Denim is Lord, which is a pretty wicked ending. All right, so the bending of time. Many strange rumors have been circulating of late. People thought dead have been seen walking about, and the same person sighted in two places at once. Normally little stock would be put into such rumors, but there is much talk about these incidents among scholars and mages. Some believe them the work of the Apocrypha. Others attribute them to some arcane art brought from Lotus. A common thread is found throughout these reports. The young hero of the resistance, Denim, is always mentioned by witness. Denim is famed as a warrior and tactician, but few know of his penchant for collecting tarot cards. He is apparently particularly fond of the Wheel of Fortune card. It is not clear how this relates to the current rumors, but the Wheel of Fortune card has long been a symbol of regret and atonement. In Valeria, it would not be beyond reason for Denim himself to be struggling with such feelings, having experienced war at such a young age. What would one do if the power to bend time fell into our hands? One could repeat an exercise knowing the best solution in advance, or learn a lover plans to leave you before they speak a word, and who would not go back to save the lives of fallen comrades. However, one thing must be kept in mind. A different past is no guarantee of a happier future. Changing what has happened may in fact have no effect at all on the here and now. So this is the kind of like the explanation of the wheel, or the world card. Excuse me. And it, yeah, it, maybe that's obvious, right? So like they're saying that you may, you know, find different or save different allies and such. And that kind of is what ends up happening if you use the wheel, right? You can go back to, for instance, prior to Belma Musa at the beginning of the game and, you know, play things out differently and do the chaos route and so on and so forth. So that's just the topic on kind of using the wheel, or sorry, world. The Songstress of Omish. So now this is what we really need to look into in order to start CODA Episode 1. So let's go into here. An enchanting winged songstress has arrived in Port Omish, a town of ruffians and rogues. People flock to hear her angelic voice day upon day. It is rare to see winged women folk in those parts, and she has become quite a spectacle. So, at this point now, I am going to head down to Port Omish and do this battle. Clunk, clunk, clunk. Alright, there it is, Episode 1, The Songstress.
Another night, moon above, I think of you, and I know warmth in my heart, you beside me, two as one, we'll be together always.
What a lovely voice she has. I've not seen a female winged before.
A rare sight, even in Zenobia. Though I am acquainted with one.
Impressive, Gildas. Is there anything you Zenobian knights haven't seen?
Flattery will get you nowhere. My acquaintance is Canopus's sister, as it happens.
Canopus? A sister? That I didn't know.
I only met her the once, myself. She was charming. Beautiful. And quite a singer. Famed throughout all of Zenobia, she was. One note, and the men would follow her around like cats after a fishmonger. You'd never know she had such a vulgar brother.
A vulgar brother with ears, you bearded bastard!
Gildas speaks highly of your sister, Canopus. She's not unlike this songstress, I'm told.
Yuria? What in the eight winds is she doing here?
Yuria?
Yuria! Is that you? Explain yourself.
What's all the fuss? Don't like her singing, is it?
Stand aside, scale skin.
Ha! Who's going to make me? You, Birdman!
What did you call me?
Easy. There's no call for that. You picked the wrong fight.
Canopus, Gildas, control yourselves!
The boy's with him, eh?
What?
This is no time for song.
Yuria, wait!
Vanquish the unruly mob? Alright, so the goal here actually is just to leave. treat, whatever. Alright, let's let me see something here real quick. Curious if there's any stated objectives. So the first time I did this, I think I just randomly picked different things. I don't know if there's like a set dialogue option that you need to do. I'm just gonna say I can't let this get out of control.
I can't let this go from bad to worse. What can I do?
I'm gonna go with this is a fine mess.
Fine mess you've gotten me into.
Me? You're the one who couldn't mind his own blasted business. Ah, quit flapping your lips at me and fight!
They're not going to be any help. I guess it's up to me.
Okay, actually, it looks like there is specific dialogue that you're supposed to be selecting here. I'm reading here. I can't let this get out of control. Is Denham's.
Bad to worse. What can I do?
So that's supposed to be Denham's. Gildas is actually no turning back now, and then Denham should say again, "Is this the time to run?" But I didn't answer that that option, I guess, with Gildas quite correctly. So we'll see if by doing this again, kind of like resets it. All right, let's see here. It actually doesn't look like Canopus is supposed to be. It doesn't look like his matters. I'm not seeing
This is
anything.
my mess. I'll get us out of it.
Admitting your mistake. Now there's a rare treat. Remind me to mock you properly if you actually get us out of this.
Don't know when to quit, do you? If you hadn't been spoiling for a fight, this would be over by now.
He punched me. Honor demanded it.
That's your problem. You think with your heart, not your head. No wonder you're a second-rate knight.
Ah, that's enough squawking out of you, bard.
Stop this! As if having pirates trying to kill us wasn't enough. We should leave while we still can.
Yeah, just win without any incapacitated units. Gets you some experience. Pretty lame. Apparently the maximum level for this battle is always 25. For the enemies, that is. Which I guess kind of makes sense, right? This would be brutal if we only could take 3 allies. Although, also, they seem pretty... They seem like they're hitting pretty hard. Yeah, Gildas is getting wrecked. No, yeah, that's... Oh, yeah, so that's not the case. They're all 40. Okay, well, this must be, it must be like maybe the PSP version or something where that's the case. Yeah, Gildas is in actual trouble now. Might have to just chariot back to his turn. Let's see here. Alright, well, let's... Yeah, I don't know here if I'm gonna be able to do this. I'll wait until it's Denham's turn, and if he lives to Denham's turn, then maybe I can pull this off. But it's not looking good, honestly, right now. All right, is this the time to run?
I don't like the idea of running, but there's no talking to them now. Maybe it's better if I left and gave them time to cool their heads. Canopus, Gildas, we should withdraw.
They do outnumber us. What do you say, brother?
You're no brother of mine, and never were.
Later!
Alright, yeah, that was it. Alright. Yeah, that was looking a little grim. Alright, no incapacitations. Oh, was Gildas even? Yeah, that's part why. Look at there. Gildas was only 36. Hey, level capped. Alright. That's funny. Alright, now we need to do another talk topic. So let's go with... Alright, so Storm strikes Odalark. Storm is raging off the coast of Orlark. The waters around the island are known for their fickle currents, and the storm has only made these worse. The approach to the undersea caverns called the Pirate's Graveyard is currently too treacherous to navigate. Though thought to be a temporary anomaly, pirates in these parts whisper that the storm was called by a creature of the deep. Fun. Alright, and Uria's Requiem. The songstress Uria has won great fame for her talents, but since her arrival, death seems to stalk the sick and weak in Omish. The requiem she sings when the dead are laid to rest may bring tears with her beauty, but some believe her to be the dreaded witch siren. Interesting. Alright, and the Uria's secret. Jeez. Songstress Uria has been the talk of the town of late, and new information about her has come to light. It seems she travels to the deadly caverns known as the Pirate's Graveyard night after night. These caverns are surrounded by treacherous waters and are said to be a gathering place for souls of the dead. This suspicious behavior lends more weight to the rumors that Uria is in fact the witchy siren. Alright, that looks like that's it. That should open up, yep, that opens up Pirate's Graveyard. But I am going to cut this one here. We'll continue on into Pirate's Graveyard in the next one. So, as always, hope the guide was helpful, and thanks for watching.